The real answer.
Yo, what's good, man? Welcome to the Real Series. We're gonna bring you this stuff out, man. We're gonna be talking about the movies, independent movies. We're gonna have our hidden gems. We also have our Dirty Slate segment. We're gonna have it all for you today. Welcome to another show. I'm gonna introduce ourselves again. You already know me as Benny Flames.
Melanie.
Trini, seen everything.
The movie Straw. This is one of the Tyler Perry's latest film. Straw. We're going to review Straw today. All right. And I'm just going to start off. Last time we started off with Mel, we're going to start off with Trini right here. Straw. Give me your take on Straw.
When I was first looking at it, I'm like, what's all this craziness going on? So, like, up until the plot twist, I hated it. I was like, not hated it, but I was like, this is what y'all talking about? So I gave it like a 4 or 5, maybe. But then...
Wait, hold on. A 4 or 5 leading up to it, or a 4 or 5 through the whole film?
Up until I seen the plot twist.
Okay.
So up until I seen the plot twist, I gave it a 4 or 5. So, because I'm like, it's too much crazy, unethical things happening. Like, it's just so far-fetched. And it's like, when you see the plot twist, you realize, oh, she is crazy. So then it made sense, like, okay, I see why. But there's also some holes that we're going to talk about later, though.
All right.
You know what I mean? So I give it a good 8.5, 9.
So April, that's your real
Final,
verdict.
yeah.
All right, so we also got the real verdict, where we're going to give you our verdicts on the film, all right? All right, so you said 8.5?
Yeah, 8.5.
All right. Usually we're going to do it and we're going to do it now a little different. 8.5 is Trini's take on Straw. Mel, what is your take on Straw?
So I have a different impression. So he said that when you first saw it, that you didn't like it at all until the plot twist.
No, you know when something's so hyped, it's like, I hate when movies are so hyped and it's like, bro, this is it? And that was, up until the plot twist, that was that for me. Like, this is why y'all going crazy.
Okay, so I disagree. I think that from the beginning, it was really good. And I feel like the reason why I thought it was good is because it's like real life. Like, everyone has fucked up neighbors. Everyone could relate to, like, maybe not being able to pay rent or being tight on money, especially with the price of eggs, because, you know.
Nice. Now, what you talking about?
But just in general, like the price of
It's
things.
about to get real soon, too, but let's go.
And, like, having a boss that's a dick. Like, just there's so much that I'm just like, this is relatable. If you can't relate to one thing, you can relate to another.
Dicks. I want to name them right now.
I know a few. I've had a few.
I still work with a few, but let's keep going, yo.
No, so yeah, like
that corporate Kool-Aid. I'm just out. No,
you're good.
Let me chill. Go ahead.
No, so overall, I thought it was a really, really good movie. I would give it something similar, either 8.5 or 9. I thought it was a good movie.
8.5 though.
To 9, yeah.
To 9.
Yeah.
To 9. That's your real verdict.
Yes.
So you went from a 4 to 8.5. That's a big jump just for a plot twist.
Now, it's because it tied the craziness together for me. Because everything was insane. Like, what? I was honestly asking, like, what is she talking about? Like,
What is she talking about? What part?
The whole beginning. Like, why is it seemed like, obviously, when you see the ending, I just understood why it seemed unreasonable and unethical for the type of stuff that she was going through. Like, the when they was taking the kid, when she went to the school.
Yeah. And
they were bringing the kid up the stairs, and she's talking to the 2 teachers, and it's like, why are they not focusing back on the kid? And then she just drives away. When if CPS come to take your kid, you would be a little bit more like, you know? But it was just like she gave up too easily for me, kind of, at that part. Little stuff like that, I'm looking, and it's like, what?
I don't think she gave up too easily. I feel like in that moment, she was trying not to agitate the situation even more and make it worse than it already was.
But the thing is, there was no situation.
But there,
so that's why I'm saying.
But there was in her mind, right?
But that's why I'm saying. When the plot twist came, it clicked for me. Like, okay, you're a little cuckoo, which made the situation for what I seen makes sense.
Right.
Now, I'm gonna refer to that plot twist later. We're gonna tie this into our own personal movie ties and everything like that. But I just want to give my quick take on. I'm gonna get a little bit more technical with certain stuff on Straw. It was shot very well. Coming from me being a cinematographer for DP, I felt like it was shot very well. It was extraordinary. Some of the acting, I was like, And I understand, like, Tyler Perry, he's giving a lot of people chances. He's giving a lot of people opportunities, for these roles. And some of them just seemed like they were just actors off the street, though. But no disrespect, though. No disrespect.
Who?
That old man that got kicked out, something about his acting was a little off to me. The old man that was like, he's leaving or something like that.
Oh, the one with the wife inside the bank?
Yeah. I think that's the reason why they got rid of him real quick, though. They said, y'all can walk out. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think, you know what I'm saying? But and some of the stuff, even the other shorty that was a hater, though, that was...
the banker?
Yeah. Now,
She was kind of annoying. She was super
I think
it was
her character was meant to be annoying,
Well,
though.
it is, though, but it was a certain part that was just like, you know what I'm saying? She could have hit it a little bit more.
I agree.
She could have gave me just a little bit more, which that one.
Yeah.
Some of the part I thought was a little exaggerated. You know, when everybody was tuning into that live thing, nobody really tuned into to live. Like it was like the whole everybody was just doing it. I mean,
didn't they do
TV, that? But
what about the OJ trial?
I don't think everybody.
Well, it
we
was
didn't
like
have cell
that.
phones back then like that though.
But
everybody
it
was
contrasts.
tuning in. Everybody was watching, walking the whole bus, everything. I mean, in New York, half of niggas don't even care in New York. You know what I'm saying? So nobody's doing that in New York.
I disagree. I feel like there are so many times when people go live, and depending on how many followers you have, yeah,
you want to see the whole. I'm talking about. It was like Chinese people, black. Everybody was tuning in. Old, young, middle age. Everybody was tuning in at one time. Like there was nobody you saw there that was not on it. Everybody was tuning to the. You know what I'm saying?
I think the reason why is because
exaggerated?
It might have been, but also, so there are people who are watching the news, so they were tuned in just off the strength of watching the news. Mm-hmm. There are people who are online, people who might have gotten a notification saying, "Oh, you seen this? This person's going live right now. This is what's happening inside the bank down the block." So of course, people are going to tune in, and then there are people who are nosy. I feel like we all know someone that's nosy that would peek outside their window
out of 10
when something's
people,
going down.
Out of 10 people, right? This is real life. Out of 10 people, how many people think will tune in? It was going live and all that stuff you were just talking about. Out of 10, how many out of 10?
It depends on the type of following that she had. Like,
not even that. Like to see a bank robbery. I'm checking that out.
You're checking it out, but I'm talking about everybody.
But you know, social media, like everything just spreads like wildfire so quick. And for something like that to go live during a real life bank robbery, man, I want to see that.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know if y'all feeling what I'm saying though, but I don't think every single person. They had a 4-year-old in there just watching. Like I don't know, man. That's gonna be. It was just a little bit too much for me. Tiana Teller, right?
Tiana.
That punch was kind of over dramatic too, though.
Yeah.
I don't think that punch
was
was like
that. It was unnecessary.
It was unnecessary. I don't think nobody was just gonna go up there and say, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what you did, but technically, what did he do? He didn't really do nothing. He just threatened her.
Yeah. That was just a little exaggerated, and that's not on.
But that's the reason why she didn't want to come out of the bank, because he was there.
Yeah.
So,
but
his presence, like him being there, is what prolonged the whole situation.
But she switched on one of her own, just like that, just punched her in the face
that.
with no like, you know what I'm saying, like, yo, what happened? Like, at least that. It was just.
I feel like they didn't really give us any backstory to that, but it seemed like she already knew that he was a dick. Like, she knew that this is the stuff that he does.
I don't think she knew him. I think she was a.
If she knew him, she wouldn't be.
Yeah. That was just right there, and I just picked moves apart. But I think that right there, when she punched him, I was like,
no, I agree. That part was over the top. Like, it was too much, but you know,
it was necessary.
They could have done a little bit more for that, to say like, oh, this is like, he has a history of this. This is what he does. But I think that was like for us to assume.
But she also said that was the thing that pushed her over the top to go to the bank, which it wasn't. That's what Tiana said, right?
No, she was saying that you're the reason why all of this is happening. The reason why she won't come out, the reason why she won't surrender, why she won't give up the hostages is because he's there. And the whole time she was saying, I'm not coming out until that cop is gone. And he was sitting there like, oh, playing oblivious, like he didn't know what the fuck was going on. But he could have left, and the hostages could have been released hours ago while the sun was still shining.
They didn't know.
No, he knew. He was playing dumb. And that's why Tiana Taylor said, "You're the reason why all of this is happening because of you."
I still think the hit was kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was
super unnecessary. Even the dick FBI agent too, he was a little overboard.
Yeah,
though.
and that was sticky because they came as, we're taking over, and and they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing.
They did do something though.
What did they do?
So I like the way Tyler Perry ended the movie because it's ambiguous and you won't really know how it ended unless you were paying attention. So spoiler alert. She dies at the end of the movie. She's dead. That's what they did. The SWAT team came in and shot her.
They had two. There was like a two different ending though.
No, so
she woke up and the girl and the lady walked out with her.
That's the alternate reality. What would have happened had she had surrendered, but she's dead. The
movie,
movie,
the alternate, if she,
because you have to really be like tuned in, clocked in. I'm telling you. That's why he says send them in. He came with the mission to go in there and pull out the hostages, quote unquote, to come and save the day.
That's the reality. That's not the alternate universe thing.
No, the reality is that he sent in the SWAT team and they shot her. They showed it. They showed it when it happened.
Yeah, they showed it, but then
they rewound time as if this is what could have happened. This is how it could have ended. It could have ended with unity. It could have ended in peace. She could have walked out alive with people praising her, and she could have been, like the martyr.
But you know that?
I'm telling you, that's how I know you weren't plugged in. Like I was tuned into that movie because it was so good. That's how I'm telling you, I was tuned in.
It was one of those you could just make your own.
No, it's really not make your own ending. The ending is right there in front of you.
What you call that shit? What's that Leonardo DiCaprio joint? Shutter's Island.
In this Inception as well.
I'm telling you.
Shutter Island, you can make your own.
You like watch a movie 3 times. Watch it again. You'll see. I'm telling you.
This will be the third time.
No, yeah. Just go to the end. You don't even have to watch the whole thing. Go to like the last 20 minutes of the movie. You'll see.
I remember he said send them in.
And they go in and they shoot her.
He ignores Tiana Taylor, and then they go in, shoot her, and then she woke up. But how did you come to that conclusion of? You
just said they go in and they shot her, right? That was a kill shot. She was dead, and then they rewound time to show like, this is what could have been. This is the life that she was living with her daughter. This is how she found out that her daughter died. Like, they like rewind things so that you can see like this is what pushed her to the point of like madness. This is how she lost her mind.
Yeah, we know that.
Right.
Well, hold on. That was kind of confusing too. All right, so maybe I wasn't tuned in like you said I was, but the daughter been dead, right?
The daughter died last night. Like
literally
less than 24 hours ago, the daughter died. So it's very fresh. So it's kind of like PTSD. Like she wants her daughter to be there and she's hallucinating. Like she had a psychotic break. So her daughter hasn't been dead. Her daughter just died. Yeah.
Yeah, her daughter died the night before she went to work.
So literally less than 24 hours ago, her daughter died.
Yeah, early in the day. So she got up when did she get up? Like 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
But the bank, the day, right? All this happened in the day, right?
All this happened in one day.
Yes.
All right. Early that morning, that day, the daughter was already dead?
Yes. And that's another thing I like about this movie. Everything takes place in less than 24 hours. It's like Training Day.
So she woke up that day, right? So that means the night before the baby died.
Yeah.
Yes.
So all that shit was exaggerated. The baby just died and doing all that exaggeration?
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I don't know, but like this.
Well, no, not exaggeration. She had a psychotic break.
Was
right after she died?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because the mother called her like, oh, she died.
She died last night.
So because I'm thinking that she died
while she was in the bank.
No, while she was in the bank though. But when she got with child services, she had a seizure.
No, the daughter died the night before. That's
daughter
why
was already dead.
When you seen, and that's what I'm saying, the plot twists make me understand it more because
I'm about to watch it a second time.
Remember when she was when they showed her coming down the stairs and she's like this?
Yeah.
The daughter wasn't there, and everybody just watching her like, what? And then,
but didn't she say something to Benny, which was Sinbad? You know what I'm saying?
About what?
The teeth. Remember, said something about your teeth, and didn't Sinbad respond?
Yeah, but the daughter wasn't there.
The daughter was there. She said, "Why are you something about your teeth?" The daughter said something about the teeth.
No.
No.
So she said something like, "Why is his teeth like that?" But she was talking to her mom. She wasn't
yeah,
talking
she
to
wasn't
him,
talking.
and he didn't respond. The mom did.
Yeah, the
No
mom
one
did.
responded to the daughter the whole
At all,
movie
and
because she
that
wasn't
was
there.
confusing for me throughout the whole movie. That's what I'm saying. And then, when she got the call to the school, it wasn't a call from the school. It was a bill collector.
Yeah, I remember that part.
And because she tripped off, she heard, "Oh, come to the school." So she didn't even have to leave
Work, yeah.
She didn't have to leave work. Nothing.
So she had to shoot the nigga either.
Nope.
She had to shoot the dude.
Yeah.
You know, I see. I like how stuff in writing, how you can have something in the beginning of the movie that you don't think too much about, and it plays a part at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just like the cop. You know what I'm saying? Just like the interaction with the cop, you probably thought it was just another bad day that she's having, but you see later on how it affected her not coming out that bank because of that one situation that happened earlier that day. That remind me of I said one of my favorite movies, Wicker Park, where it was like, I don't know if you ever seen that movie though, but
Mad long ago.
yeah, Wicker Park, where he was watching some girl from across the street through his lens. He runs out the store, right? But while he's running, he's going so fast, he bumped into somebody. You think nothing of it. He goes trying to holler at the girl. Later on, rewinded, that person that he bumped was a girl that was coming in trying to holler at him, though, that ended up being one of his stalkers, though. But she knew the girl over there. But it was like stuff that you overlook comes back later on. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I liked about that writing situation, which I think this is one of Tyler Perry's better movies. Yeah.
I agree.
He got some good movies, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying all Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying? But this Tyler Perry movie was dope, though.
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
No bad talk to Tyler Perry, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm an actor. I'm Tyler Perry, man. I'm going to have a billboard in Atlanta, yo. I.B., you know what I'm saying? Nah. Shout out to Tyler Perry, though. You know what I'm saying?
So what would you rate the movie? So we gave our ratings.
I might jump. Like, y'all got 8.5s?
Yeah. I said 8.5 to 9. Trini said 8.5.
I'm going to give it 8. I'm gonna give it 8. It's some stuff that could have been a little tighter, but I'm gonna give it an 8. It was good.
Like the landlord was an asshole.
Everyone
Pretty good.
in the whole entire movie was an asshole, and I feel
But
like that's
some of
why
the-
it's so relatable.
But some of them had good reason because it's like, what are you talking about, lady?
Oh no, I feel like none of
Like
them
the
had a good
teacher,
reason.
she dropped the kid off that wasn't there,
But the teacher wasn't an asshole. The teacher was actually just like
but she was yelling.
she was like concerned. The teacher didn't yell.
No, Taraji.
Yeah, I felt like the teacher was actually concerned.
Yeah,
Hold on. We still gotta give Taraji her flowers though. She killed
Taraji.
that role.
No,
Man,
She
Taraji,
killed that
she read
role.
those lines. Okay.
Taraji.
she was acting.
I was on the edge of my seat. I was like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" It was an emotional roller coaster. She did her thing, like 100%.
No, when she was saying everything on the live, that was like, I was like, it touched a little something.
Yeah,
I want to know how long they took to shoot that. To be honest, because
I heard it wasn't even long. Like there was an interview that
John Teller.
no
Sherry Shepherd.
Sherry Shepherd did, and she said that she was only on set for 5 days. Like he shot the whole, like almost everything, like very fast.
I heard Tyler Perry. He a lot of his stuff, his productions be fast, but it was all in one setting. It wasn't that they had so many locations, except the beginning part. So Taraji probably was there maybe more than 5 days. But
Yeah,
'cause
but
the house
more
and
than
the-
half the movie took place in that bank, though.
Yeah.
So she was there for like I would say 80% of the movie, and her thing only took 5 days.
There's only one. Sherry Shepherd did her thing too,
Yeah.
but it's only one line she said that had me like, nah, that ain't it. When she's like, Janaya, no.
Oh man.
When she thought it was a bomb.
Yeah.
When she thought it was
It's
a
like you
bomb.
don't have to do this.
have to do this.
No.
Yeah, I think I saw that part.
I was
I was
like,
like,
oh my god!
Little
But
cringe.
the landlord putting out her things was grimy.
I thought it was all grimy. Even the homeless guy asking for money when you know clearly she's going through something and you still rolling up to her asking for money. The landlord putting out the baby medicine in the street in the rain.
That was crazy.
Messed up. Who else? The boss. trying to deny her paycheck, saying no, it'll come in the mail in 3
That's
days.
crazy.
Get out of here. Like,
That was crazy.
and the check was right there on his desk, and he was withholding her money. Like, I feel like that's why it's so relatable. Like, for single moms, it's relatable. People with fucked up bosses, it's relatable. Like, I just feel like it was really good.
You feel Tyler Perry?
Well
puts
done, Tyler
women
Perry.
In that type of situation too much. Like they always showing. He's always most of his movies is like women
He just explained that too.
on the downfall.
He
Type
just explained
vibe.
why he does that.
I
Except
agree.
688. 688 was fire.
I agree. A lot of his movies are like that, where the woman is just struggling, just trying to get by. I agree, but also that's real fucking life. Like, there are really people out here struggling.
True.
I seen somebody just post a meme, or not a meme, a reel about how Tyler Perry main characters be. And it was basically the whole thing of going through bad shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Getting fired and getting evicted.
Yeah,
all
getting
that stuff.
cheated on,
Yeah,
all
getting-
types of
all
things,
like,
but that's
damn, I
real.
need some happiness though. They were a happy Tyler Perry movie. The Medeas, right? That about it?
I mean,
And he still was on some craziness over there.
That's real. I mean, life is
well,
not
yeah,
rainbows
yeah,
and
Mia
butterflies.
Culpa, that was Mia Culpa happy-ish?
George Mia Culpa, I think I saw that.
That's the one with Shorty from Destiny's Child.
Oh yeah.
What's her name?
Kelly Rowland.
Kelly Rowland.
None of his movies are happy.
Yeah, Tyler, you gotta
I mean,
give,
6888 was kind of cool.
you gotta give us like a cool rom-com or something like that. Some happy
Yeah,
ending
you're
stuff,
right.
too.
6888 was a little,
Yeah,
even though they were
you
struggling.
really be exploring the black struggle though, man. Shout out to Tyler Perry, man. Yo, and another thing I want to shout out Tyler Perry for is having Sinbad in there. It was good to see
Yeah.
Sinbad in there. You know what I'm saying? That was real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Sinbad. He's a pioneer here.
Shout out to the chief. The chief. The chief is one of those dudes that you don't know his name, but you know his face and everything, right?
Yeah,
But he's a good actor too.
that's it. Yeah. So we're gonna give our.
I
real
mean, Tiana Taylor, she did all right.
She did okay. It
She
wasn't horrible.
bad.
Yeah, it wasn't
she
horrible.
Bad. She wasn't bad.
She was a little
I give her a 7.
acting.
Yeah, Tiana Taylor got a 7 for me.
Yeah, it was something about it though. Yeah, but it was cool.
Yeah,
It was cool. I'm not gonna take anything away from her.
yeah, it wasn't bad. Like, her acting didn't break the movie. It didn't make it any less good. Like, it was a good movie.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, shot well, I'll give it a 10. Editing 10. Acting, I'm gonna give all around. I'll give it a 7.6. Maybe
0.6. God damn,
7.6.
dog.
I want to give it 8.
I'm giving Taraji a 10. Okay,
Nah,
Taraji did her thing.
Taraji Bobby.
She did her
is 10
thing.
though, but then other people that brought it down a little bit.
Taraji.
So you know what? Because of Taraji, I'm gonna give it. I'll give it like an 8.5 to acting. Because Taraji killed it though. I'm sorry, she brought everybody else up.
It was so good. You know what? It was giving John
I could
Q
give everything.
vibes.
John Q.
Like how he was doing everything to save his son. That's what it was giving for me. Like, Taraji was like on the brink, doing everything she could for her daughter.
Yeah.
It was really giving John Q.
Nah, that's so dope. So the overall real verdict on that, we all gonna agree is 8.5 on this.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
great movie.
All right. The real series gonna give the real verdict an 8.5 for Straw. All right, though. Straw, that, you know what I'm saying? Cheers to Straw.
Really
Cheers to
good
Straw.
movie.
Cheers to Straws, man. Hold on, before we get ahead of the gym, one more thing about Straw, though, man. Because I started Straw, I didn't get to finish it. I finished the movie, of course, but before, maybe a couple of weeks ago when I didn't finish it, people were like, yo, did you watch it? Did you finish watching it? I was like, nah, I didn't finish watching it. I need you to watch it. It remind me of something. I'm like, what? Remind me of your movie Inexistent, you know? I'm just plugged though, but if y'all haven't seen Inexistent, written directed by me, we got here, one of the sisters directors here, producers right here, and she saw Inexistent. It's on Tubi. Watch Inexistent on Tubi. You know what I'm saying? I'll put if you're watching this, I'll put how to spell it right here.
Oh wait, how you felt about Inexistent?
I thought Inexistent was good.
Okay.
Yeah, but it has this. I don't want to.
Coming from you, that means a lot.
It
Yeah.
does, right?
Yeah, but it got some straw in it. Excuse me, straw has some Inexistent in it because Inexistent been out for a couple of years. So watch Inexistent. You know what I'm saying? Link somewhere in here. All right, man. Now shout out to Straw though. All right, so we're gonna just move on right now to Trini's hidden gem. All right, where he's gonna give you one of those those movies that's probably went under the radar, that's really dope, that you should check out. All right. So we're gonna turn it over to Trini. Trini, hit him with your hidden gem.
So the hidden gem for today will be, since we're on this topic, it will be Breaking, starring John Boyega. It's about an ex-Marine. His direct deposit wasn't working, so he tried to go to the bank and get just his money. He don't want nothing else. They're not listening to him. Nobody's listening to him. And he basically robbed them for his money, if that makes sense. And it was the same thing like Straw. Like, she's like, no, I just want my $300. And that's what happened. It's based off a true story. And I think you guys should check it out if you like Straw.
Nice. And what would you rate Breaking?
Like the same thing.
8.5? Okay.
All right, so I'm on. You know what I'm gonna do? Me and Mel, we're gonna watch that movie, and we're gonna give our intake next when we come back on the real series. So next series we're gonna watch it, right?
Yeah, I'll watch it.
What's it on streaming service?
Last it was on Was it on Netflix? I think it was on Netflix at one point. But it might have been one of like Stars or something.
Or I'll find out and put it. You know what I'm saying? Since we still early in the production, we won't have any independent movies, but we will review the independent movies coming up. All right. We're gonna jump into our Dirty Slate segment. All right. Dirty Slate, where we get off the topic a little bit of the film, and we just, you know what I'm saying, talk about some everyday stuff. You know, it could be whatever. All right. So today, Dirty Slate. Are y'all ready for this?
I'm ready.
All
Let's
right.
go.
I feel like this is a big, you know what I'm saying? This has been going on for a little while. Now, nowadays, right? What year are we in?
2025.
This is 2025. A lot of things changed since the 1960s, 1940s, and all that stuff. You know, men, women were, you know what I'm saying? We getting there. You know what I'm saying? Women, they're getting there.
Not
you know
equal? Oh, you said they're getting there?
Oh
my God.
They're equal. I say they're equal.
You said they're getting
But
there.
I'm talking about, I don't think a woman.
Tell them how y'all feel in the comments.
No. So, because they're going to say the same thing. They say, nah, we never will be equal, like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the respect and everything. No, I feel women are equal. All right?
Be careful.
But when it comes to, sometimes the workforce and the respect or something like that, it gets slighted sometimes, but they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Look at the presidency. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It's you know, I want them to be, it's just.
We're not
It's just
where
not
we should
like
be.
that.
It's
Socially.
like us.
Yeah.
It's like us too as an ethnic group. Same, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like that, though, right?
Still a work in progress.
It's still a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? But there are women out here that make a lot than men.
100%.
Date a few. Make way more than me. All right. But you know what I'm saying? That's neither here nor there, though. But with that being said, all right. So things are changing, times are changing. I have women bosses, women making more money. How do y'all feel? Is it okay nowadays for a woman to pay for the first date?
Ladies first.
Me first? Okay. No. It is not. I'm not paying for the first date. I'm not. And like, so what do you mean? Before we even go out, you say we're going to go half and half, or you say, or are you paying? Or when the bill comes, you slide it my way. Like, how is this happening?
No. Say you really like him.
Okay.
You've been talking for a while though.
I like this guy, and this is our first date.
This is your first date. Are you expecting?
Yes. For him to pay? Yes.
You are?
I am. 100%.
And why is that though?
Because you need to show initiative. If you like me and you're asking me out on this date, I shouldn't even have to reach into my pocket. I shouldn't have to pull out anything.
So the man should always show the initiative?
Especially on the first date. Especially in the beginning. By showing initiative, you show that you're interested. And let's say the bill comes.
So why y'all can't
and
show interest in men though? You don't think it's hard for men out here too? We always got to be, you know... But women can't show a little bit of initiative or a little bit
if
of like... If
you ask someone out on a date, it's insane that you expect her to pay for it.
You never asked anybody out on a date before?
Me, no.
Why not?
Because she's Mel.
I never said anything like that. Never said anything like that.
Mel?
No. I'm just... No. That's crazy. You planned the date. You asked her out. You chose this spot, this restaurant, these activities, and you want her to come out of her pocket for something that you planned? That sounds logical to you?
Who said he anything. Like you never had a conversation like, yo, let's go out. You want to go out Friday? Let's go out.
I feel like
You never sit there like, yo, what you doing on Friday? And he'd be like, oh, no, I'm just telling you, let's go out, let's do something on Friday.
yeah, but if it's the first date, I would expect the guy to have some type of initiative to show that he's interested and to actually put the effort in to planning the date. It's the first date. If this is like further down the line, then it's like, oh yeah, now we're
All right, so
acquainted,
what-
we're cool.
all right.
We could plan things together, but the first date,
I understand, but where do that sense of what you're talking about, the whole thing, the whole aura thing, where did that come into play at? Like, where you get that from?
what are you talking
Like,
about?
why should a man do that? Where is that something that's already instilled, or
You read a book?
yeah, what makes that solidify that men have to do that?
Honestly, I feel like that's what I was taught.
Because you was taught that.
Yes, and I agree with it 100%.
Of course you.
If
agree
I'm
with it.
on, no,
It's okay to me that you know women supposed to pay for all that.
no, I'm
I'm gonna pay for that. Yeah, I agree.
You think it's? I'm gonna ask the question again. You think it's logical for you to ask someone out and then for them to pay for something that you wanted to do? That you asked them out and now they need to pay for it?
I'm gonna give my take on that.
It's
Now,
crazy.
So if a woman asks me out, right? Mm-hmm. I still have to pay for it. If she asks me out,
I don't know about that. I've never been in that position. I can't relate. Like I told you,
I've
never.
out much that you ask.
I've never asked a guy out on a date.
So all right, that's another one. Is it okay for a woman to ask a man out on a date?
Sure, it is. Of
It
course,
is?
I've just never done it. It's okay for you to do a lot of things that I haven't done yet.
She's different, y'all. She's elite. So all right, so you never ever asked a guy on a date, right? All right, cool. That's cool. But if that ever changed and you did, would you pay?
Not for the first date. I'm not.
But you asked him out.
I'm not doing that.
Why not? If you
I
like somebody
told you.
that much,
I
see,
told
in
you.
You're
this-
not showing no initiative?
See, in this,
That's showing initiative.
it might be.
I don't know
dope.
what you're trying to say. You're saying that I need to show initiative towards the guy?
If you like him, why not?
You ever been head over heels over anybody?
Not initially.
Not initially. That's might be it. That probably did. You know what I'm saying? What we gotta find what turned Mel on something.
my
new.
God.
Well, yes, we're gonna put it out there. You know what I'm saying? This is the real series. We're gonna talk about real stuff. Now, so what turns? And we're gonna get back to the topic, Mom. I'm sorry, but I just want to know real quick. What turns you on about a guy that maybe will get you head over heels for?
So for me, like I do care about looks, but I also care about personality. So a guy could look good, but if their personality is shit, I'm just not going to be interested at all. So it's like for me to, it's just, that's very rare. I don't think that would happen where I'm so head over heels over this person that has this amazing personality that I'm dying to go out with them, that I need to approach them and ask them out first. That's not happening. I honestly don't see it. It hasn't occurred yet in life. I don't foresee that happening, no.
We're going to dig deep into this, you know what I'm saying? On our next episode, we're going to bring a therapist in for
Why? You know what? Let's get back to the topic at hand.
No,
though.
but I think
Oh, you want to get it off of you?
No, let's go back to the topic.
I think when it comes to dating, whoever invites pays. Simple.
Yeah.
But what on the first date, why can't you go 50-50? Yeah, I don't know where it's going to go.
Listen
Can
to
I
me.
pay for it and then we go home and get busy?
What?
If I pay for it and my intentions is to get busy, we going to do that?
I think it depends on the person that you're going out with. That varies from person to person. Some people, they do that on the first date. Other people don't. It depends on the person.
So why not just go 50-50?
I don't
On the first
understand.
date.
I don't understand what that has to do with getting busy. I don't get it.
No, forget the get busy part. I'm just talking about in general.
Uh-huh.
Why not just go 50-50 on the first date? Yeah, I don't know where it's going to go.
Let me tell you
Spend money
something.
at all, though.
Let me tell you something.
That's my woman
If
down.
I'm going on a first date with somebody and the check comes and the guy looks my way and says, "Oh, so you paying for your half?" I'm gonna pay for my half, and you will never hear or see from me ever again.
Or also,
I'm not, because I'm not here to argue with anyone. I'm not here to cause a scene. I'm not gonna be the broke bitch at the table saying, "Oh, what do you mean I have to pay for my meal?
I only had water.
No, yeah, all I ate was a salad." Like, no, okay, we gonna split it, and I'm gone. Like, I'm not doing
Why?
the argument. I'm not doing the back and forth.
I feel like
I have no patience for that type of shit.
So what if? My bad. What if he pays for it and never see you again?
Okay.
I think you might be missing out on, and it might sound crazy, but you might be, you gonna miss out on
careful.
your blessing.
I knew you were gonna say some bullshit. I knew you were gonna say some bullshit.
could
Oh,
be-
you're missing your blessing by not paying for the guy on the first date. The guy who
it could
asked
be-
me out.
look,
I'm missing. That's not a
all right,
blessing. I dodged a bullet. You shouldn't.
Not
Come on.
necessarily.
I'm telling you,
It
that
could-
is not
it
a
could have been
blessing.
test. It could have been a test. It could have been, you know what I'm saying? Something could have been. You never know.
I don't
that.
like the
It
tests
could
and
have
the
been a hidden
games
gem.
and
It could have
the.
been a hidden gem, and this dude could have been like a week away from being one of the top real estate person, top.
That's fine. That means that he wasn't meant for me.
Damn. Son.
That's it. It's not it's nothing missed.
Damn, son.
Nothing missed at all.
I don't know.
Tough
I
crowd.
don't know. So my take on this real quick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do I pay for the first date? 99% of the time I do.
99. Okay.
Nah, but I haven't had it before. Yeah, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But am I opposed from women? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because now I know how, you know, sometimes they want to show their dominance too, or show that they're independent. They want to show they got it. They want to show you don't have to do this all the time. And sometimes to the men, it can be like, oh, wow. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
agree with that.
You agree, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, wow, she's not, you know what I'm saying, one of those who's like, oh, I got to pay for everything. I got to da. And, you know, that's for that person. Maybe not be for you, though. You know what I'm saying?
No, I agree
Well,
with what
one
you
of my-
just said. You just said the girl says, oh, he doesn't have to do this all the time. Let me take care of him. Yes, that's not the first date. There's no way that's the first date.
So when you pay for the date? What date?
I'm not going to count, but it's definitely not first 3 at all.
Damn, it moved.
Is it first 8?
The goalpost moved.
Within the first 8, are you going to pay for that?
I don't know. We got to fill out the vibe, but it's definitely, it's not first 3 at all.
Yeah, first 3.
And even the sentence that you just said, oh, he does this all the time. Let
You
me
at
take
least
care of
reach in your pocket
him.
on the third one? At least just act like you're doing like a pump fake or something? No.
No,
Damn.
Straight face.
See?
I don't make that face at all. Nope. Not at all.
Straight face.
Straight
But
face.
I agree with what you just said. If like there is a ways that you can show appreciation to someone who's there for you.
Mm-hmm.
They're not there for you. It's just the first date. We're just getting to know each other.
So why not go 50-50?
So why do the men got to lose their money, though? We both live in an economy.
It was the
We
first
talked
date.
about this before. New York, we're in New York. New York is hard as it is. So it's even harder for a man who wants to get some or who wants to talk to somebody to have to pay all the time. You know what I'm saying? And still got to struggle outside. So why?
What are you talking about? You said a man that wants to get some. So you paying for dinner?
It costs to play. Yo.
Like what? That's
It
wild.
costs to play.
Not you thinking that
Not like
all
that.
it takes is a meal. All it takes is a meal. I guess for the girl, it must be
Nah,
for the girls you like.
No, not that though. I'm into taking it slow. What? Don't play me like that.
Keep going. I'm listening.
No.
Because listen, there's no way. Not for food. People fucking for food. Is it times are really that rough in
It's not-
2025?
it's not-
Praise
I don't
God,
think-
I've never
it's
been
not
there
for
in my
food.
life
It's
because
not-
I
I'm
got
not
food in the
saying-
fridge.
It's not food.
Got food at home.
No,
I got food at home, and that's word.
No,
I have food.
It's not the food, it's the gesture. It's the appreciation. And then not that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy.
Listen.
No. Listen, hold on.
Mind blown. My mind is blown right
Slippery
now.
slope.
People will do that. It's just for the vibe. It's like,
Slippery slope.
She's not giving me something because I paid for the food. It's just like, nah,
We clicked.
we clicked. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You was a gentleman, and you paid for the dinner, whatever like that, and then we had a good time. We had a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? She might be attractive, might say you nice looking, and then that's when it goes down.
You do realize that's the bare minimum, though, right? Like if you ask someone out, the bare minimum you can do is provide for the date that you asked for. That's bare minimum. That's
Hold on.
basement level
so
shit.
What's the point of a first date? Let's
The
start
point
there.
of a first date?
Yeah, what's the point of
To get to know someone, to fill out the vibes, to see how things go.
So if it don't work out, I just paid $400 for no reason.
That was your choice.
And that's another question, right? Is there a price limit on a first date though? Can he just take
Right.
you to
Can we go to
something?
McDonald's?
I want to see McDonald's though. I'll give you a little upscale BBQs.
Let me go a little
That's
upscale.
my spot, though.
BBQs.
Dallas BBQ?
Yeah, you go to Dallas BBQs though, all right? You get nice off them drinks though. You only
A
need
nice
one.
bulldog.
Yeah, you only need one too.
Okay, so I'm a little bit different so I like to do things that are fun. So I don't even mind not going to like a fancy restaurant or anything like that on the first date. I'm good with playing pool and ordering wings and getting drinks because I get to see how you are in like in a real environment. Like, can we have fun? Are you competitive? Can I talk shit? Because I'm a big shit talker. Like, can we play? Like, are you willing to bet? Like, we could bet money. Like, I like to have that kind of fun. Like, I'm kind of, different in that way.
Oh, you're not like a girly girl.
I can be. But I prefer to have fun on a first date. Like, I don't like going to the movies for a first date. It's quiet. You can't really talk to the person. You can't really get to know them. And if they are talking, you're interrupting the movie. I'm trying to pay attention. Like, leave me alone. It's like, like I like to do things where I can get to know someone and see how they interact.
You go to the movie, then you go to dinner afterwards and talk about the movie. That's something to talk about.
Yeah. That's chill. But like I said, I like to have fun. That's very chill.
You wasn't taught that? You were just taught to take the money?
What are you talking about?
No, man. You said you was taught to, like, let the man pay.
Oh, my God. This is what I mean. Listen, bring back real men. That's all I have to say.
Nah,
bring back real men for real.
I'm not a real. I'll be paying. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like
you see me in the house all the time.
It sounds like you not want to let go of the wallet. Like when it's time to collect the bill, you like this, fighting, don't want to give your card.
Like I'm not like that. I'm not like that at all. Time to pay, I pay up. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna front though. Damn.
You expect something in return.
No, I don't do that. I've been on plenty of dates when that popped off.
So I don't understand what you're talking about then. Why'd you bring that up if that's not something that you expect?
Well, I bring what up?
You're talking about that's the least you can do. Oh, that's how you show that you're appreciative. And that's why I said,
No, if you say, all right, so you said women are giving it up for food. They're not giving it up for food. That's what
you said.
No,
and I said, they fucking for food?
No, I didn't say they're giving up for food. I didn't say that, though. But I was saying you sound like, wow, da-da-da-da. Because they're appreciative, they're not doing it for food. It's just your click, your vibe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? And that's the reason they're not doing it for the food. They're doing it for the whole date. You understand? Now I'm moving on.
So in general, you guys are okay. Trini, you want to go 50-50 on the first date. Benny, you would rather the girl pay.
I didn't say me.
No. Well, all right. This is what I was going to say.
That's what I'm getting.
I didn't say.
I was just asking.
I don't. No. I'm not doing the 50-50. Let's just say it was mad horrible. Then it's 50-50. We already said then it's 50-50. But I don't have a problem paying. I'll just pay whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll make it up later. Money always gonna come back. But it's gonna sound crazy because I know. But one of my longest, not my longest, but it was a dope relationship that I had. She paid for the first date, and I don't know why that was a changer though. But because I was gonna pay for it, I was paying for it. My car got declined. Right?
Damn.
I know, right? There was money in it. It was like one of those things. It was money. There was money in my
sent the fraud alert.
I don't think cards decline when there's money present.
Dead serious. No, it could.
That happens.
I have money in my car. This is a minute ago. It's a long time ago.
My card declined last night.
Yeah, and I had money in my account, so I was like, oh shit, like you know what I'm saying. So I guess it was my car. I don't know what it was. She was like, nah, don't worry, I got it. For some reason, I was like, oh shit. And I liked it even more though, because the way she did it. Because usually it's always like, if that happened, it was like, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying?
Wash these dishes.
You gonna go to Chase and take it out there. Like she was like, nah, no problem. She paid for it though. And that ended up being one of my, you know what I'm saying, dope relationships that I had. And,
why was it dope?
Why was it dope? Because it wasn't
because she paid for everything, or what made it dope? I'm asking.
It just had, I guess, it initiated for me to open up and then let her in more, I guess, and to understand more, to be like, oh, she's not one of those, you know what I'm saying? It was more like, I felt like it was a good friendship too, you know what I'm saying? So we could joke, we talk about it. Sometimes you could be with a girl and you don't have that friendship. Yeah. Sometimes it's just like, you know what I'm saying? She might be, she's aggy, or you know what I'm saying, you might do it because the sex good, or you're just, you know what I'm saying, cohabiting together. But this one, it felt like it was a friendship. We could joke, chill, talk about anything, play around. Yeah. It was, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So is this the one that you told me about before? You said you never bought her a Christmas gift and y'all were together for years. Is that the same girl? Because
This is
No,
exactly what I'm talking about.
no, it's
Bring
not.
back our men. This is what I'm talking about. Because of course, oh yeah, we bonded on a friendship level. We made this connection.
yeah.
We were here because she
I don't
was
celebrate Christmas, so I don't.
next.
I'm a boss and I don't
Next.
celebrate Christmas.
She
so.
paid for the first date and didn't even get a Christmas gift in return.
That's not the same one though. That's
It's not. It's a
no.
different one.
Yeah.
Damn. Still fucked. Keep going. No, like it's still fucked up. But keep going. That's what I mean.
Because I don't celebrate Christmas.
No, keep going.
Man, you wild over here though.
I would have bought a gift.
But all for
As
this,
you should.
Listen, I feel like if a girl, if a girl pays for
You
the
get
first,
Betty Flames flustered.
I know. If a girl pays for the first date, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not gonna emasculate the man. It's not gonna, it's gonna be. It is what it is. Like we both. The back in the day, the men always paid because I feel like the pay scale was different. Women were staying home. They would just, it's gonna sound crazy, but how the 40s and 60s or whatever, or they were staying home wives. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't really get jobs like that. Men made all the money, and the reason why men had to pay for all the dates, men paid for everything because they was the only one getting money. Now women are creeping up. Now women are making the money, and women's like, nah, keep that same energy from back in the day, and y'all gonna still keep paying for us, and we're gonna keep our money. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of stuff is like uneven with that. And I'm not just, we was about to have a woman president. You know what I'm saying? Things have changed. It's not the same from back in the day. All right.
You said we like to eat a little spoon sometimes.
I like to be a little spoon too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, man, yeah. You know what I'm saying? We like that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta men. We gotta show. And I'm the worst one to talk about this, but like our emotions, we gotta show. You know what I'm saying? Our softer side. You know what I'm saying? Cause we coming out with all this hard energy all the time, and I know it's not good for us. You know what I'm saying? And I know even myself, I got stuff to work on too, because I thought about, I was like, damn, when's the last time I cried? You know what I'm saying? And I haven't cried in a lot. And I don't know if you ever had this feeling though. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm talking to y'all on some, you ever had a moment where you felt like you need to cry? Like you don't know why. You could just be right.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing sad. Nothing's going on sad, but it's like, yo, I feel like I need to cry though.
Yeah.
Because you need to let it out. Because crying is good. You know what I'm saying? So I need to work on, that's what, I even have that in my notes, work on some crying exercises so I can just let it out. Because I feel like once I get that crying out, it's going to just open me up to a lot more stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And once you release all those tears, you still going to make her pay for the first date?
Shit, man.
I'm just curious because that's what we were talking about, right?
About what? Making her pay for that. I just told you I don't have a problem paying for the first date. I don't have a problem paying for the first date. Mm-hmm. But if a woman did pay, I wouldn't be like, oh no, don't do it. I got to do it. Nah, if she wants to do it, all right, cool, it's whatever. She makes money, I make money. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. I don't want her to be the one. I don't want to be with a girl who's like, you got to pay. You got to pay. Like, nah. But if she's like, yo, let's go. That's fine. She was like, yo, I can pay. Nah, don't pay for it. I'm gonna pay for it. But back in my mind, like, even if she was pump faking, that's still a turn on. She wasn't gonna really do it, but she pump fake. I'm like, oh, that shit. I fucks with her. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, you don't pump fake?
No.
She don't pump fake.
Straight face.
Stern face.
That is
Oh,
what you think
snap.
that's not how I look. No.
Sheesh.
That's her.
Especially not on I cannot wrap my head around y'all thinking that that's even okay. But that's just me. That's just me.
Well, we learned a lot about Mel today. You know what I'm saying?
And I learned a lot about y'all as well.
Classy. Anything? Savage.
You coming back to the show, right? You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I'm saying? We here for life. This is the real series. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we're going to wrap it up in a second. Everybody's good?
Yes.
Anything you want to get off your chest?
Is there anything that I want to get off my chest?
Yeah,
No.
She's
I
like,
feel
where do
like
I start?
I was very vocal. I shared my point of view, my opinions. I feel like I said everything that I needed to say. How about you guys? Anything that you guys want to get off your chest?
Nah, I feel good. I said my thing. Like I said before, you know what I'm saying? I pay. I don't mind paying. But if a girl comes and she shows some initiative too, I'll just be like, damn, who is this? She's bad. You?
I'm good.
50-50, right?
No, I'm paying.
All right. So we pay. We men that pay.
I
though.
pay.
We pay, but we don't mind if it happens.
But I don't mind being a little spoon sometimes.
Yeah. Yo, we gonna wrap it up, yo. We got Trini in the house. We got Mel right here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm Benny Flames. Thank you for tuning in to the Real Series. We'll be back. Don't catch us, all right?
Bye.
That's a wrap, guys.
Nice.